There's a ground ball up the left side. Pass, roll in. One will score. It's in the gap. It gets by the outfielders. Jordheim goes back. Two will score. Here's the throw down to third. Not in time as Welsh.
Ivy throws it back in. We'll see if the relay comes home. It does not. It's an RBI single.
Called strike three.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Let's get you Pembina County North and Thompson for the state qualifier in Region 2 softball on yourliveevent.com. The Irie Insurance pregame show, as our introductions are happening right now, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company, crystalsugar.com. The Thompson Tommies out on the field. Will go Sidney Schwabe pitching, Olivia Dick catching, Summer Haig at first, second base Drew Schwab. It's going to be at shortstop Kaya Hurst, Kirsten Lopez in third base, Claire Calling out in left field. Center field is Maya Workin, in right field Layla Gemmel. Starting lineups for the Thompson Tommies here in this qualifier for the state. Crystal Sugar starting lineups, part of the Irie Insurance pregame show, as we're going to get your Pembina County North Grizzlies starting lineup. We'll go Callie Demers batting first, Grayson Helgo batting second. Nora Crosby will be batting third. Kaylee Kemp will be batting in the fourth spot. It'll be Remy Larson at shortstop batting in the 5-hole. Then we've got Colby Firstino will be batting in the 6th hole. Batting 7th is Sarah Jensen. Batting 8th is Maddie Steele. And Jocelyn Anderson will be batting 9th, the designated player for Katie Jensen, who is out in right field here today for the Pembina County North Grizzlies. We'll work our way through it. Irie Insurance with a quick pregame show, IrieINS.com. Irie Insurance will work Irie Insurance in during our broadcast here as we go top half of the first inning. Pembina County North will be coming to bat. The Thompson Tommies will be out in the field to start. It was a final score of 5-2 in the first game here today. That saw a victory for Mayport CG in the state in the region championship. Mayport CG will advance to the state tournaments. The winner of this game will also advance to state, as next week in Minot will be the state Class B softball tournament. Irie Insurance with our pregame show, IrieINS.com. Of course, a matchup here between the Pembina County North Grizzlies and the Thompson Tommies. They played yesterday in the semis. Thompson had a 19-0 victory over Pembina County North in that game yesterday. So strap it up. Get ready for the second time around for these two teams in the tournament. And the Tommies put themselves in position here today to find themselves in this spot. Of course, they had hoped to get the one game in, and that would be it. Mayport CG Hatton Northwood said no dice, earning the victory 5-2 in that first game, the championship of Region 2, and now it is the state qualifier coming up here on yourliveevent.com. The Irie Insurance pregame show, 6 locations to serve you at Irie Insurance, IrieINS.com, as we get ready for the Pembina County North Grizzlies and the Thompson Tommies in the state qualifier for Region 2 softball. The state tournament next week in Minot. Callie Demers will be coming to bat, pitcher for Pembina County North. The Grizzlies. And we will be ready to go here on yourliveevent.com. My name is Kevin Kochman, bringing you the action from Thompson. Glad to have you with us here today as the qualifier for state Class B softball. And it's going to be Demers walking to first base, hit by a pitch on the first pitch from Sidney Schwabe. Grayson Helgo will come to bat next with a runner on first here in the top half of the first inning and nobody out. Grayson Helgo, then Nora Crosby.
Courtesy runner at first, number 10, Hannah Russell.
Hannah Russell is a courtesy runner over at first base here for the Grizzlies of Pembina County North. So a courtesy runner for the pitcher, Callie Demers. First pitch of this at-bat is a strike to Helgo. Count is 0-1 from Sidney Schwabe. Schwabe pitching here in the second. Drew Schwab pitched in the first. Check the runner back to first. Counts 1-1 to Grayson Helgo, first baseman for Pembina County North. We'll set the field for the Tommies again for you in a moment if you missed that on the introductions. This pitch is high, 3-1 to Grayson Helgo. Helgo pops this one up. This is going to go into the fencing. Full count, Grayson Helgo. We've got a walk and runners on first and second now for Pembina County North to start things off here in the top half of the first inning. Nora Crosby coming to bat now for Pembina County North. Another right-handed bat. First pitch is low for a ball from Sydney Schwabe. Third baseman wearing number 6, Kaylee Hemp, is on deck. And now a quick meeting of the mound. So Coach Chandler is out to talk with the infield here as Pembina County North starts out loose and has runners on first and second base to get things underway in the top half of the first inning at Larimer Field, Southbrook Park in Thompson. We're ahead of schedule. Starting this one up quickly. Great work by the field crew to get this one going. The concern of potential rain or thunder could cause issues, so we wanted to get this thing going as it's a foul ball off the bat of Nora Crosby. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count. Remy Larson would be batting 5th. Got ball thrown here to Nora Crosby. Count 2-1. Another pitch for a ball. Sydney Schwabe having a hard time finding the zone to start here in this top half of the first. Pitch. A strike there fills the count. A walk and a hit batsman have the Grizzlies with runners on first and second. Now a ground ball. This is going to be hit to second, throw to first. Drew Schwab will get that out. So Crosby goes down. Fielder's choice for 3. Kaylee Kemp coming to bat. Runners advance. And there's 1 out. First pitch is strike to Kemp. Kaylee Kemp at the plate for the Pembina County North Grizzlies. And now it's 0-2 from Sydney Schwabe. There is 1 out in the top of the first. Another pitch, a ball and 2 strikes now to Kemp. Helgo is on at second. DeMars is at third base. Foul ball, count stays 1-2. Get the ball back to the pitcher here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the offering outside. 2-2. Sydney Schwabe, 16 pitches into this one, and now a swing and a miss, strike 3. Kemp goes down on strikes. And now the Grizzlies. Remy Larson will come to bat. Colby Firstino will come up to bat next. She's on deck. First pitch. It's a ball, 1-0. 1-1 now to Larson. There are 2 outs, runners on second and third base for the Grizzlies. 2-1 is the count now. Pembina County North against the Thompson Tommies for a state qualifier in Region 2 softball. Foul ball evens the count 2-2 to Larson. Colby Firstino, then Sarah Jensen, Maddie Steele, Jocelyn Anderson. Ground ball to third, throw to first for the out. So Remy Larson goes down 5-3 and a ground out to put it end to the Grizzlies. They leave 2 runners stranded. Here in the inning, there were no hits, no runs, no errors in the field, 2 left on the base paths for Pembina County North. We go to the bottom half of the first inning. And our score is Pembina County North 0. Thompson coming to bat in the state qualifier in Region 2 softball on yourliveevent.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Bottom half of the first inning, Thompson Tommies coming to bat against the Pembina County Grizzlies. Pembina County North Grizzlies, Callie DeMars. DeMars will be pitching for the Grizzlies, and it'll be Sydney Schwabe, Drew Schwab, Olivia Dick, the 1-2-3 for the Tommies here in the bottom half of the first inning. State qualifier game in North Dakota Region 2 softball, and the first pitch from DeMars is a ball to Schwabe. Count is 1-0. DeMars, a right-hander from the circle with the sunglasses on underneath the face mask. 2 balls, no strikes to Schwabe. Thompson took care of business against the Grizzlies yesterday, 19-0 in 5. This pitch going to miss for a ball. It's 3-0. Winner joins Mayport CG to represent Region 2 in the state tournament Minot next weekend. 3-0 pitch, a ball, and DeMars will walk the first batter she sees. Sydney Schwabe will go to first base. Drew Schwab will come to bat. Schwab, second baseman, pitched in that first game. Takes a pitch for the first strike thrown here from DeMars. Counts 0-1. Helgo over at first. Crosby catches. Kemp is at third. Larson at short. First and 0 is at second. You've got Jensen in center field. Steele out in left as it's popped up. This will stay in the infield, and underneath it is shortstop Larson for the out. Drew Schwab with a fly out to short in the infield pop-up for out number 1. Then you've got Steele out in left field and Jensen out in right field for the Pembina County North Grizzlies. Setting the field for you. At the plate, Olivia Dick taking off, stealing, no! Caught stealing. A throw out. 2-6 to retire Sydney Schwab at second base. And that's a Grizzlies group that is pumped up about that, as they should be. 1 strike to Olivia Dick. Count is swung on a foul there, 0-2. DeMars continues to work from the circle, and it's quickly 0-2 to Olivia Dick at the plate. 2 down here in the bottom half of the first inning. Bases empty for the Tommies. Grizzlies scoreless in the top half of the first. Tommy's trying to get things going in the bottom, but Dick's going to have to get rolling. Here's a ground ball to third. Throw over to first will complete the out, and it's a 1-2-3. So a ground out goes 5-3 to retire Thompson. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. That was just 9 pitches from DeMars after 22 pitches from Schwabe. We go to the top of the second here in Thompson on the scoreboard, reading Thompson 0, Pembina County North 0, state qualifier in Region 2 softball on yourliveevent.com.
The City of Hillsboro welcomes you to town, conveniently located halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. Shop for your personal items, farm and business supplies at our local stores. If you're looking for a new home or a working job, check out the opportunities in Hillsboro and see what the community can offer you and your family. The City of Hillsboro congratulates the area graduates on your achievements, and they wish you all the best in your future. They hope that you'll carry pleasant memories of school days and graduation time for the rest of your life. Congratulations and best of luck, graduates, from the City of Hillsboro.
Do you want that new boat? Are you building onto your home? Maybe you want the new camper or ATV. Dakota Heritage Bank can help you. This is Dustin Nagel, president at Dakota Heritage Bank Hillsborough location. You can visit with me or our other loan officers to help with loans and lines of credit from Dakota Heritage Bank. We are serving you with locations in North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers financial services you expect with a local perspective. dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
State qualifier here, North Dakota Region 2 softball. And the Thompson Tommies in the field as Colby Firstenau comes to bat. 1-1 count against, and now a swing and a miss there. 1-2. Sydney Schwabe working from the circle. No score. Top half of the second inning here in Thompson at Sherbrooke Park, Larmer Field. Sunshine. Trying to avoid any potential rain as Firstenau takes a ball. There's been indications on radar we could have some weather impacting us as strike three. Firstenau goes down on strikes, and the Tommies have one out defensively as Sarah Jensen, where's number 25, center fielder, coming to bat. First pitch, a ball from Schwabe to Jensen. Count is 1-0. Have been some thunderstorms that have popped up to our west. In fact, a stronger storm that's ruled severe out west of Mayville in the greater Steele County area. Griggs County and Steele County's got a severe thunderstorm warning west of Mayville. Ball and 2 strikes to Sarah Jensen. String and a miss, strike 3 to Sarah Jensen there. So 10 pitches, and there are 2 outs now. The Grizzlies here in the top half of the second inning. Maddie Steele will come to bat. Steele, left fielder, wears number 28. A strike. Count is 0-1. Sydney Schwabe works it, strike 2. Count is 0-2. Tommy's trying to get out of the second unscathed after a bit of a rocky start. Pembina County North took advantage of some opportunity. Foul ball to Steele, from Steele there, counts 0-2. Swung on and missed, Steele goes down on strikes, and that's how this top of the second inning goes. On 14, Sydney Schwabe pitches. We go to the bottom half of the second after no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Pembina County North, nothing. Thompson, nothing. Tommy's coming to bat in the bottom of the second on YourLiveEvent.com.
Did you know that there are several different types of crop hail insurance policies? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We at Irie Insurance want to help you select a hail policy that will best protect your crops and bottom line from a hailstorm. Give us a call today to schedule a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent. For our contact information, go to our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
The Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts congratulate the seniors on your success and wish you well in your future endeavor. To this year's graduating class, we encourage you to step into your future and the unique, inspiring gifts that only you can give. Congratulations from administration, staff, and other students at the Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts. To all students, parents, and families of the Hillsborough and Central Valley Schools, thank you for a great year.
Working.
Bottom half of the second inning. Thompson coming to bat in this state qualifier game against the Pembina County North Grizzlies. Callie DeMars working in the circle here for the Grizzlies. Maya Workin takes a first pitch ball. Second pitch is going to miss outside, 2-0. Mayport CG wins the region title. So this game will send another representation to the state softball tournament in Minot next week from Region 2. A strike. 2-1 now. 2-1 to Workin from DeMars. Pitch inside for a strike, 2-2. Thompson and Pembina County North played yesterday. Again, it was a 19-0 win for the Tommies in that one. 5-inning. 2-2 is a ground ball. Shortstop scoop throw across the diamond is going to bring the first baseman off the bag. Larson to Helgo. Workin is safe on an error to short with the throw, bringing the first baseman off the bag. And there's a runner on first. Bottom of 2. Nobody out, and Summer Hegg will come to bat. Hegg will dig in for an opportunity here in this state qualifier game. Pops it up. Hit into center field, and tracking, and underneath it is Jensen for the out. Fly out to center field is out number 1. Here in the bottom of the second inning, runner Workin stays at first, and Kaya Hurst will come to bat. Hurst steps up with a runner on and 1 gone. In the bottom half of the second inning, state qualifier in Region 2 softball. The pitch misses, taking off. The runner will have his second base with a steal. And the first pitch to Hurst with a ball. Ball and no strikes to Hurst. Lopez on deck. Ground ball sharply to third. Throw across the diamond is there for an out. Thompson advances a runner to third base. There are 2 outs. Hurst goes down 5-3. Workin is now at third base, and Kirsten Lopez will come to bat. Lopez with an opportunity here. Runner on third, and a slapper foul. Counts 0-1. Sent that one foul into left field. Grizzlies get the softball back to the pitcher, Callie DeMars. No balls and a strike to Lopez, with Workin on at third base would be the go-ahead run here in the bottom of the second for the Tommies if they can get it. DeMars, a bouncer to the plate, counts 1-1. One ball, 1 strike here, the count. Pitch coming. 1-1 pitch is low for a ball. 2-1 now to Lopez. Next offering. A strike. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. DeMars to Lopez, 2-2, and the pitch is low. Blocked by the catcher, Crosby. And the count is full with a runner on third and 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. Pitch coming up here from DeMars. The offering inside, and a runner will take off to first base with a walk. Means runners are on the corners now for the Thompson Tommies. And the runner advances to second.
Tommy designated player, number 10, Marley Kurtz.
Marley Kurtz will come to bat with runners now on second and third, and a first pitch strike to Kurtz, 0-1. That was the second walk issued by DeMars here in the ball game. Tommies have runners on second and third, 2 gone in the bottom of the second, no score here in Thompson. Pitch misses for a ball, it's 1-1. Some strong storms popping up to the south and west over in Trail and Steele counties. Kind of a dotted map here of storms that are breaking here in this region. Foul ball here in the Red River Valley. Foul ball there by Kurtz. Counts 1-2. First base is open. Tommy's trying to strike here and get some runs. Bottom half of the second inning. No score. 2 outs. 1-2 pitch from DeMars. High. 2-2 now. Kayla DeMars, 9 pitches in the first, walked a batter. Now 17 pitches here in the second, has 1 walk. Runners on second and third for Thompson. 2-2. Ground ball. This is up the middle. That's going to score 1. That's going to score 2 runs. As the batter Kurtz with an RBI, make it 2 RBI single. Scoring Warkin from third and scoring Lopez from second base. Tommies have the lead now by a score of 2-0 in the bottom half of the second inning. And you got a runner on first base. Pitch comes in low. Claire Calling at the plate, 1-0. Ball and no strikes the count to Calling. Pitch, ground ball, I should say foul, yes. Tipped foul. Looking out to the field to the south of Sherbrooke Park, was here calling a game last year when it was being planted. So very fittingly, get a chance to see. I wonder what they're going to grow this year. You know, it always makes it fun. Ball outside to Calling. 2-1 is the count. There are 2 outs. Tommies lead it now 2-0. Bottom half of the second. Pitch coming. A wild throw will advance the runner. Pembina County North's catcher Crosby will track it down. And a wild pitch moves Kurtz to second base. Count is 3-1 to Claire Calling. 2-0 Tommies lead, bottom of 2 against Pembina County North in a state qualifier for softball, Region 2. Mayport CG 5-2 winners over Thompson to win the title earlier today. Claire Calling will walk now to first base, earning the walk. Now you got runners on first and second base. And now a quick chat. Beat on the mound here in our in-game update in this case. Going to be brought to you by Irie Insurance. We had a very brief pregame show for this qualifier. Irie Insurance, your crop insurance leader. Learn more about the 6 locations and Irie Insurance and how they can serve you at IrieINS.com. Quick conversation for Pembina County North. In the pitcher's circle, Callie DeMars and catcher Crosby coming out, having a conversation with Coach. And now we'll get back at it. Bottom of 2, there are 2 outs. Runners on first and second for Thompson. And top of the order, first off, you've got Kurtz over at third base. Kurtz is on at second base, excuse me. And Calling is on at first. And now top of the order, Sydney Schwabe batting. Opportunity for the pitcher here. Schwabe takes a ball, 1-0. Opportunity for Schwabe to help out the cause here from the circle. Pitch misses, or goes, I should say, for a strike that time. 25 pitches for DeMars here in the second. A ball and a strike. Pitch low for a ball, 2-1. Two balls and a strike to Schwabe. DeMars to deliver. That's going for a ball. It's now 3-1. There are 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Three and one. And a walk. Sydney Schwabe will go to first base. The bases are loaded. Kurtz to third. Calling now is to second. Another walk issued. And Drew Schwab will bat with bases loaded in a 2-0 lead. 2 outs, bottom of 2. Pitch for a ball, 1-0. Schwab from the batter's box. Digs in. Tommies look to get through the order here in this inning if they can. Swung on foul. And the count's 1-1. If Olivia Dick will come to bat, then she would be the 9th batter to step up to the plate in a second. But Drew Schwab, 1-1 at the plate. The offering is lifted into center field, and this one is caught by center fielder Jensen. So Schwab flies out to center, and that is how the Tommies will end the second. They were able to plate 2 runs. They did so on 1 hit. There was 1 hit. There was 1 error in the field. 3 left on the base paths. So we have played 2 innings complete, and on the scoreboard it's Thompson 2, Pembina County North nothing. Top of 3 in the qualifier for state and region 2. Coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Tomorrow is happening right now. Today, more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. That's why Enbridge is advancing new technologies to reduce emissions, like carbon capture and hydrogen power. By putting in the work today, we're bridging to a cleaner energy future. Tomorrow is on. Enbridge. Life takes energy.
Has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they work the land. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent in Hillsborough.
Jocelyn Anderson, Callie DeMars, Grayson Helgo, the 9-1 and 2 are due up here for Pembina County North. Top half of the 3rd inning, and the count is 2 balls and a strike to Anderson. Foul off this pitch, and it's even now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sydney Schwabe working for the Tommies. Got Haig over at first, Schwab at second, Hurst the shortstop, Lopez at third, Calling at left field, Workin in center, Gemmel in right field, and Olivia Dick is catching. Swung on and missed, and Anderson goes down on strikes. For Sydney Schwabe, that is her 4th consecutive strikeout. Callie DeMars was hit by a pitch to start the game. She'll stand in. Second time at bat here in the ball game. 2-0 Thompson leading Pembina County North, and first pitch is a ball to Callie DeMars, 1-0. Righty on righty. Schwabe pitches. A strike there. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tommy's leading it 2-0, and next offering is swung on and lifted foul. Giving chase, Olivia Dick unable to get this one. She was giving it all to the fence there. 1-2 is the count. Mayport CG girls qualifying for state with a Region 2 championship earlier today. Ball and 2 strikes to DeMar. She'll foul this one back and out of play. 1-2. You have Mayport CG Region 2 champs. Following this game, the state qualifier, trophies to be awarded, and then all region team to be referenced as well. Here's a ground ball hit to short. Throw to first is offline, but the tag is applied. So DeMars goes down 6-3. The throw from Hurst brought Haig off the base, but into DeMars. And there are 2 outs. Top half of the 3rd inning. Grayson Helgo batting. She walked first time at bat. Takes the first pitch ball from Schwabe. It's 1-0. Next pitch, high for a ball, 2-0. Helgo left stranded at second base back in the first inning. 2-1 now the count from Schwabe. Sydney will deliver this one. Swung on. May have been tipped, but it is a strike. It's 2-2 now with 2 outs in the top of the 3rd. Schwabe's pitch. Helgo takes strike 3 looking, and that's how the Pembina County North Grizzlies are out. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. As a second strikeout there, 15 pitches from Schwabe here to end the top half of the 3rd. Going to the bottom of the 3rd on the scoreboard, it's Thompson 2, Pembina County North nothing in the state qualifier for Region 2 softball on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. They're open Saturdays 10 to 5. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Well, the Thompson Tommies batting bottom half of the third inning, leading 2-0. Count is 0-1 to Olivia Dick at the plate. In the third, she'll slap one over to third base. It's played by Kemp. Throw to first is in time, and Olivia Dick is out. That a 5-3 put out on two pitchers from Callie DeMars. Now, Maya Workin bats. She reached on an air, scored a run in the second. She led off the second inning for Thompson. And she'll come to bat with one out here in the bottom of the third inning and nobody on base. Leading 2-0. First pitch is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Maya Workin. DeMars from the circle will deliver this one. Low. 2 balls, no strikes to Workin at the plate for Thompson. Mayport CG advancing to state already and taking home the region championship today. Mayport CG at Northwood will be in Minot. Will the Tommies or the Grizzlies join them from Region 2? 3 balls, no strikes, the count. Working at the plate, pitch. That one's a strike. Now 3-1. Following the game here, we'll break it down with a recap of the games here in Region 2. And Region 2 all-tournament team is pitched low for a ball. Workin will walk to first base. 5th walk issued by DeMars in the ball game, and now Summer Haig will bat with 1 out, runner on first base. Bottom half of the third inning, and a 2-0 lead for the Tommies. Got Summer Haig batting. She shows bunt, pulls back, throw down to second, and it is close. Tag behind the runner, slides in safely. Haig takes a strike. It's 0-1 from DeMars. But Workin is now safe at second. Summer Haig steps back in. Count is 0-1. We'll see what she does. Pitch from DeMars on the way, and Haig fouls this one. Third base line, back to the dugout area. 0-2. Being mindful of the potential of stormy weather, pop-up showers, thunderstorms are possible, and not too far to the south. You've got severe thunderstorms impacting portions of Griggs and, Steele and Trail counties. Ball and 2 strikes now to Summer Haig from Callie DeMars. Pitch on the way. High. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Well, Sherbrooke Park, good place to be on a softball day here today. Of course, Minot, strike 3. Summer Haig goes down and strikes. Minot's the place to be for the state tournament next week. DeMars with her first strikeout. There are 2 outs now for the Tommies here in the bottom of the third inning. Kaya Hurst will bat. Ground out 5-3 in the second. Pitch comes inside for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball and no strikes, the count. Got this game going a few minutes early. Probably will be paying dividends for all involved here today. Hurst slaps one foul out in left field. Ball and a strike. There are 2 outs. Bottom of the third inning, and it is 2-0 in favor of Thompson, leading Pembina County North. State qualifier for Region 2 softball. Region 1 happening in Kindred. Popped up. Third base making the catch there is Kemp. Hurst is out on a fly out to third base, and that's how the Tommies will end the third inning. It happens in, I guess it was 15 pitches. We go to the fourth inning now, top of the fourth from Larimer Field and Thompson, where the Tommies lead the Grizzlies 2-0 on yourliveevent.com.
The Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts congratulate the seniors on your success and wish you well in your future endeavor. To this year's graduating class, we encourage you to step into your future and the unique, inspiring gifts that only you can give. Congratulations from administration, staff, and other students at the Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts. To all students, parents, and families of the Hillsborough and Central Valley Schools, thank you for a great year.
Top of the fourth inning, Pembina County North coming to bat. Thompson out in the field. It is the region qualifier in Region 2. A state qualifier, that is, in Region 2 is Nora Crosby, Kaylee Kemp, then Remy Larson. The 3, 4, and 5 due up here for the Grizzlies. First pitch, a ball from Schwabe. Second pitch is fouled back. Count even from Sydney Schwabe to Nora Crosby, who into a fielder's choice ground out in the first inning. She'll watch this one come across the plate and low. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the offering. A ground ball back up the middle. Scooped by Hurst and throw to first is there for the out. Just in time. Crosby down 6-3 on a ground out. And there's one out here in the top half of the fourth inning. Kaylee Kemp coming to bat. Kemp is a third base. Where's number 6? Steps in. Pitch is lifted, and I had to back away from that one. Now the computer would have been destroyed, but I would have maybe been okay. It was right back at us. A ball's and a strike. Now 1 ball, 1 strike to count. See, Craig was ready to save the equipment. I had no interest in saving the equipment. Line drive out. Kaylee Kemp, a line drive out into left field, caught by Claire Calling for the Tommies, and there are 2 gone. Yeah, Craig was ready to save equipment. Not in my interest. That's a little more than what my setup is valued at. No, it isn't. And that's okay. Insurance, man, insurance. Ground ball, fair. Remy Larson's going to beat it out for a single. A nice hit to get the Grizzlies on the base paths. First hit of the game for the Grizzlies. Should have brought a glove. Never think about bringing a glove to broadcasting. You get the Twins guys, they're always broadcasting the games. Dan Gladden's always got his glove on. I don't have a free hand to do that with all the different things we got to be pressing and all that jazz. Taking off a steal. Remy Larson is on to second base now. You're a prime athlete, Craig. I think you make the play. Everything's safe, and nobody knows it happens because you're smooth throughout the broadcast. That's the difference here. I'm probably screaming. And nobody's worried. You got Brady up here just, he'd have made the catch for all of us. Line drive, popped over to second, going to throw to first and get the out as a first to know is down. That a 4-3 out. 12 Sydney Schwabe pitches. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left for the Grizzlies. We go now to the bottom half of the fourth inning. It's 2-0 Tommies leading Pembina County North, yourliveevent.com.
Hillsborough Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsborough Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsborough Dairy. The Hillsborough Vets Club welcomes you for Broasted Chicken Saturdays, 5:30 till 7:30. Fries and coleslaw along with delicious broasted chicken. It's the best chicken I've ever had. roasted chicken dine-in and take-out at Saturdays at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And remember, appetizers and so many other fun activities at the Hillsboro Vets Club. Good luck to the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros from everyone at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And they thank you for all of your support with the Hillsboro Vets Club.
Bottom half of the fourth inning now as Tommy's leading 2-0 over the Grizzlies of Pembina County North. And here's a slapper by Kirsten Lopez over to third base. The throw not in time. Lopez beats it out with a single. She will be safe at first base off of Callie DeMars. Pembina County North hanging in this one. Despite yesterday falling 19-0, they've been putting themselves in a good position here in this game. A state qualifier in Region 2 and trailed by 2 runs. Haven't been able to get much offense going, just 1 hit so far as Kurtz takes a strike 0-1 from DeMars. Their defense has been strong, and the Tommies haven't had much offensive opportunity. They've left 3 on the base paths last inning. And what Coach Chandler would say would be a missed opportunity. Kurtz sees the count move 1-1 from Callie DeMars. Right-handed batter. Marley Kurtz digs back in and takes a pitch inside. So 2 balls and a strike now to Kurtz. Claire Calling on deck for the Thompson Tommies. Bottom of 4. 2-0 is the score. Tommies leading the Grizzlies in this state qualifier. Sherbrooke Park in Thompson at Larimer Field. 3-1 is the count now from DeMars to Kurtz. Pitch inside. It's going to go for a strike, and it's a full count. Kurtz had a 2 RBI single in the second. And now up here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. This one fouled back to the fence to stay alive. 1 on, nobody out. Bottom of 4. Tommy's leading the Grizzlies 2-0. Breeze picking up a little bit here again at Sherbrooke Park. It's been variable here this afternoon on a hot day. Swung on, fouled, staying alive for DeMars. Showing the temperature here in Thompson right now at 86 degrees and sunshine with a few clouds as a foul ball out in left field, staying alive in the count. Numerous showers and thunderstorms are popping up on the radar screen. And staying south of Thompson, but a line is set up that again has caused some severe weather in that Mayville, Portland area. Backfilling, too, is a nice shot there. A chance at 2, will not be able to get it as a throw over to first, not in time, but it is 1 out picked up as Kurtz will have a line drive to short, then a throw back to first, not in time, or a little high to get runner Lopez. She'll stay at first. And there is 1 out. Runner on first. Batting now is Claire Calling. Storm's kind of backfilling into Steele and Trail County there. Had a stronger cello, was warned severe a little bit ago. 1 ball, no strikes. DeMars working it to Claire Calling, who walked in the second. She'll slap this one foul down the first base line. Count evens at a ball and a strike. Thompson last inning had no runs, no hits, no errors in the field. There was 1 left on the base paths in the third. 1-1 is the count to from DeMars to Calling at the plate. Thompson, bottom of the fourth inning, and DeMars off speed there, goes 2-1. Thompson and Pembina County North playing for the right to the state tournament next week in Minot. Mayport CG, the Region 2 champion earlier today, they'll be off to state. A strike to Calling, a swing and a miss, counts 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wind picking up here, some gusts from the south. Pitch misses for a ball, and it's a full count to Calling. Full count with a runner on first and one out in the bottom half of the fourth inning. 3-2 pitch. Calling swings and misses for a strike. Strike three. Strikeout number 2 for DeMars here in this one. And there are 2 outs now in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Runner stays at first. That's Lopez. Top of the order, Sydney Schwabe to bat. She's walked twice and has been thrown out at second and left stranded in her 2 times on the base paths. Opportunity to help herself out with some offense. She's pitching in this one. A ball, 1-0 to Sydney Schwabe. Bottom of 4. DeMars pitching. This is going to hop and hit the batter.
Second baseman, Drew Schwab.
Sydney Schwabe over to first base. Lopez now to second. Still 2 outs. Bottom half of the fourth inning, and Drew Schwab will bat. She's 0 for 2. Pop to the short, pop to center. First pitch, going to miss for a ball, 1-0. Ball and no strikes to Drew Schwab. DeMars from the circle, rocks and fires and delivers. 2-0. 2-0 to Drew Schwab at the plate for the Tommies, awaiting a chance here. Runners on first and second base for Thompson in the bottom of the fourth, leading 2-0. A strike from DeMars. 2-1 now to Drew Schwab. She'll dig back in. Two balls and a strike. The pitch is popped up. This ball is sent out into left center field, and it's caught by center fielder Jensen of the Grizzlies. And that is how the fourth inning will come to a close. The Tommies will leave 2 runners stranded at both first and second base. There were no runs scored. There were no hits. There were no errors in the field, and 2 left on the base paths. The Tommies have left 6 stranded through 4 innings. We're going to the top of the 5th. And it is Thompson 2, Pembina County North, nothing in the state qualifier for Region 2 softball on yourliveevent.com.
Spring is here, and the scenery while driving down the road will soon be filled with farm machinery planting this year's crop. Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. As fieldwork begins, we want to remind you to take extra caution when approaching large, slow-moving machinery traveling down the road. A successful crop year is one that is accident-free. Irie Insurance offers all lines of insurance, and we would love the opportunity to visit with you. For our contact information, please visit our website at irieins.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
3 balls, no strikes. The count. Sydney Schwabe to Sarah Jensen to start things off for the Grizzlies here in the top half of the 5th inning. Pembina County North trailing 3-0 to Thompson, 2-0 to Thompson, and the 3-1 count now from Schwabe. And now a full count. Schwabe to Jensen. Sarah Jensen struck out back in the second, and a full count. 3-2 pitch is high, and Jensen will walk to first base. The Grizzlies will have a runner on to start the 5th inning, top half of the 5th, and a runner on first, nobody out. Now batting will be Maddie Steele. Steele takes a ball, 1-0 from Sydney Schwabe. Tommy's leading 2-0, and Steele swings and fouls off this pitch, evens it at 1-1. Steele struck out in the second, 0 for 1 here in this game. Pembina County North got here early as well to make sure that they had adequate time to get loosened up and ready to play, and able to get this game going think it was a little over an hour and 10 minutes for the championship game between Thompson and Mayport CG. Is a swing and a miss here. 2-2 to Maddie Steele for Pembina County North, and so getting this one underway. If you would figure this one maybe would have started at 5, it ends up starting at 4:40, which is good. Try to beat any potential weather situations. Full count to Maddie Steele. Pitch coming, fouled back and out of play. Three balls, 2 strikes to Maddie Steele. Pitch coming, lifted, shallow center field. It's a base hit, so that'll move Jensen to second base. And it puts Maddie Steele on at first with a hit. Jocelyn Anderson comes to bat. She's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. She's up with runners at first and second. She represents the go-ahead run for the Pembina County North Grizzlies in the top of the 5th inning. Thompson leads 2-0. Anderson coming to bat. First pitch is a strike. 0-1. Next pitch, that's going to be low. 1-1 is the count. Fans still kind of piling in here tonight. Catch what's left of the softball game here tonight in Thompson. 2-1 to Jocelyn Anderson. This is a ground ball up the middle. And it's going to be sending the runner. Throw to second. Runners will all advance, and the Grizzlies are on the board. Jocelyn Anderson with a single and RBI, scoring Jensen from second base, and Steele advances to second. And now you've got runners on the corners with nobody out, and Pembina County North has scored. It's 2-1. Thompson leading top of the order. DeMars swings and misses, strike 1. And that's just good softball there by Pembina County North, getting the ball in play. Foul ball up and over press box this time. Count is 0-2 to DeMars. Runners on the corners here for Pembina County North. Tying run at third base. Runner will take off and steal second. That's Anderson. 1-2 to DeMars. Schwabe will deliver. Pitch on the way. DeMars, a shot in the left field. That's going to go for a base hit. And the game is tied. DeMars, an RBI single. Scores Steele to tie the game. Anderson to third. And it is all knotted up at 2 apiece as Coach Chandler wants to call timeout. And we'll take it as well. It is 2-2, top of 5. And we've got runners on the corners for the Grizzlies of Pembina County North when we come back on YourLiveEvent.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Trying to get a double play, unable to do so. Helgo will get an RBI. DeMars to second. Anderson scores. And it's Pembina County North with a 3-2 lead. Runner on second base now for the Grizzlies in the top half of the 5th inning. Helgo is out. One unassisted. Ground out to first base. DeMars is courtesy runners over at second base. Counts 0-2 to Crosby. Pitch for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Nora Crosby. It is 3-2 in favor of Pembina County North, leading Thompson here in the top half of the 5th inning. 2-2 count, ground ball up the middle. Hurst, short throw to first is there in time for the out. So Crosby will ground out. That goes 6-3. And Kaylee Kemp will bat. She's 0 for 2, but she's got a runner at third base. And 2 outs in the top of the 5th. First pitch is a ball from Schwabe, 1-0. 26 pitches now by Schwabe here in the inning. And Pembina County North has taken advantage of opportunity and has taken the lead, getting 3 runs to cross here in the top of the 5th. There are 2 outs, and there's still a runner on third base. Foul back to the fencing. 1-2, Schwabe to Kaylee Kemp. Schwabe trying to get the Tommies out of the inning. Outside, missing the zone for a ball, 2-2. Kaylee Kemp struck out in the first and line drive out into left field. That in the 5th inning. Foul back to the fencing, and it's 2-2. 2-2 to Kemp. Pitch on the way. Strike 3 looking, and that's how the top of the 5th will end, but it was 31 pitches for Sydney Schwabe, and 3 runs were plated for the Pembina County North Grizzlies. They do so with 1, 2, 3 hits. There were no errors in the field, and they leave 1 on the base paths. We will go now to the bottom half of the 5th inning, and on the scoreboard it reads Pembina County North 3, Thompson 2. YourLiveEvent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities, and they encourage all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs. Congratulations to the area graduates, and best of luck in your future endeavors from the Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club.
Bottom half of the 5th inning, Olivia Dick comes to bat, takes the first pitch ball from Callie DeMars, pitching for Pembina County North. Meanwhile, the Grizzlies lead the Thompson Tommies 3-2, bottom of 5, and pitch gets away from the catcher, and it's 2-0. Crosby catches, Hell goes at first, 1-0 is at second, Larson covers short, Kemp at third, Steele in left field, Jensen in center field, Jensen in right field. The Grizzlies recap of the field. Setting things with a strike there. It's now 2-1 to Olivia Dick. She's ground out to third twice. 0 for 2 here in this state qualifier. Bottom half of the 5th inning now at Sherbrooke Park, Larimer Field in Thompson. Dick lifts this one out into left field. This one is dying and off the glove of Steele in left field. Dick on her way from first, second, now into third, standing.
Brings up the center fielder, Maya Workin.
An error in left field gets Olivia Dick all the way to third. Maya Workin will come to bat. Nobody out, bottom of 5. Pembina County North leading Thompson 3-2. Tommies have the tying run at third base, and batting here, it's Maya Workin with a ball, 1-0. DeMars will pitch again. Throw on the way, showing bunt. Pulling back, it's 2-0 to Maya Workin. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Stormy weather to the south. Tommies and Grizzlies trying to get this one completed. Here's a foul, or a bunt foul. 2 balls and a strike to Workin. 2 balls, 1 strike, Maya Workin. Runner on third base would be the tying run for the Tommies. Pembina County North leading this one 3-2. Bottom half of the 5th inning. Pitch on the way. And this one is high from DeMars. 3-2 to Maya Workin, who reached on it air and walked her 2 plate appearances here today in this state qualifier. Region 2 championship to Mayport CG. As pitch is a ball. And now the count is 3-2. Oh, they went for a strike. Apologize. Full count. Full count to Workin. Pitch inside for a ball. Runners on the corners. Walk issued by DeMars. So,
First baseman, Summer.
Runners on the corners for the Tommies. I would anticipate Workin will take off and steal second. Summer Hegg will come to bat. Bottom of 5. Tying run at third. Go ahead run at first for Thompson. Pitch on the way and taking off Workin. First pitch is a ball to Summer Hegg. The count is 1-0 from Callie DeMars for Pembina County North, leading 3-2 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Pitch, that's a strike. 1-1 to Summer Hegg. 1 ball, 1 strike. DeMars will work from the circle. Delivers. Pitch high. 2 balls and a strike to Summer Hegg. Pitch on the way. Inside. Runners will advance. Throw to the plate, not in time. Tommies have tied the ball game. On a wild pitch, Olivia Dick will score. Workin is now to third base on that wild pitch. And it's now count 3-1. So we've got a runner on third base and a tie ball game at 3 apiece. 3-1 to Summer Hegg. DeMars' pitch is a strike. 3-2 now to Summer Hegg. Full count, nobody out, bottom of 5. Tie game at 3. Pitch coming, strike 3, DeMars. Summer Hegg goes down on strikes, and Kaya Hurst will bat with Maya Workin over at third base. Batting, Kaya Hurst. As the Tommies go ahead runners at third base. Another wild pitch. The throw is not in now. They're going to try to dive. Catcher tries to dive and get the runner out at home, but can't. Maya Workin scores on a wild pitch. And the score is now Thompson 4-3, leading Pembina County North. Bases are empty now for the Tommies. And a meeting on the mound, meeting in the circle, I should say, for the Pembina County North Grizzlies. We'll look at an in-game update here. Irie Insurance, IrieINS.com. Your crop insurance leader is Irie Insurance. DeMars pitching for Pembina County North. Thompson trying to pile on some runs here. They trailed 3-2. They've scored twice now in the bottom of the 5th and taken a 4-3 lead, scoring both runs on wild pitches. Kaya Hurst at the plates. Irie Insurance with an in-game update here as we had a brief pregame show, and we're bonusing Irie Insurance with a little in-game update. Two balls and a strike to Kaya Hurst from DeMars. Pitch coming. Ground ball. This is hit up the middle, and it's going to go for a base hit. Hurst will round first. She'll run her way into second base with a double. Kaya Hurst with a double here. And with that, Thompson now runner at second base, and Kirsten Lopez will come to bat. Lopez walked and singled in her at-bats today. Pitch coming. It's low for a ball. 1-0 is the count. Another pitch up coming from Lopez here. Or to Lopez, I should say. Hits Lopez. She'll be over to first base. Lopez hit by a pitch. Hurst at second. So Kurtz will come to bat. Runners on first and second base for the Tommies, leading the Grizzlies 4-3. Pitch coming. Is going to be hit back to the pitcher. It's off of the glove. It's a fair ball, and everybody's going to be safe. So Hurst is over to third, and Lopez at second base, and it'll be an error to the pitcher. Missing that one. Bases loaded. 1 out here in the bottom half of the 5th inning, and now batting is Claire Calling. Big opportunity for Calling. She walked and struck out in her 2 plate appearances. Pitch outside for a ball. It's 1-0. You've got Kurtz at first, Lopez at second, and Hurst over at third base. Calling takes one for a ball, 2-0. Callie DeMars pitching in the circle for the Grizzlies at Pembina County North. 2 balls, no strikes to Calling. Thompson leading 4-3 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. They trailed 3-2. They've plated 2, and now a strike there, 2-1. Wind gusting, and now, as we're seeing the swirling winds here at Sherbrooke Park, Larimer Field. Wild pitch, going to bring a run home. Everybody advances. So Kaya Hurst scores. It's now 5-3 in favor of Thompson. The wild pitch scores Hurst. Moves Lopez runner to third base, and Kurtz now is second. And it's 3-1 to Calling. First base is now open. Tommy's leading at 5-3. Pitch outside will walk Claire Calling to first base. And the bases are again loaded for Thompson. Top of the order is Sydney Schwabe. Sydney will come to bat. She was hit by a pitch. She's walked twice. 2 walks and a hit by pitch. And up with bases loaded, 1 out. Bottom of 5, leading 5-3. First pitch is low for a ball from DeMars, 1-0. 30 pitches from DeMars here in the inning, 1 out for the Grizzlies. She'll get back to the circle and will rock and fire. Pitch on the way, low, blocked there by the catcher Crosby. 2-0 to Schwabe at the plate. Again, following the game, recognition of the state qualifiers, Region 2 champ Mayport CG, and then, of course, the all-tournament team and the Senior Athlete of the Year, Coach of the Year for the region as well. 2-0 pitch. A strike. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch upcoming from DeMars. This is going to miss. 3-1 is the count. Bases loaded for the Tommies. You've got Lopez at third, Kurtz at second, Calling over at first base. Gusty winds picking up here in Thompson. Soft foul ball, and out is Sydney Schwabe over to first base.
Second baseman, Drew Schwab.
Drew Schwab steps up to the plate. There are now 2 outs. Bases remain loaded for Thompson, leading 5-3 in the 5th over the Pembina County North Grizzlies. Time called. Now we're ready to play. Bases remain loaded for Thompson and Drew Schwab to bat. She'll slap this one into right field. The ball is caught in right field by Jensen, and that's how the 5th inning will end. Line drive out into right field, and we will go to the 6th. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 pitches by DeMars. 3 runs were plated, 1 hit. There was 2 errors in the field, and 3 left on the base paths. 9 Tommy runners have been stranded here today. We are through 5 innings. Top of the 6th coming. Thompson leads Pembina County North 5-3. YourLiveEvent.com.
Watch the 2023 North Dakota Shrine Bowl in conjunction with Three Borders Sports Network in your live event on Saturday, June 24th in Mayville.
Deutsch, you look to the left, and a nice little screen over on the near side. Getting away is Nelson down inside the 20, and he might score. He does. Down inside the end zone, and it's a 37-yard touchdown.
The 11-man game kicks off at 4 with the 9-man game to follow at 7. It's the Shrine Bowl with Three Borders Sports Network and YourLiveEvent.com.
Well, we've got Region 2 baseball is postponed till 2 o'clock tomorrow. And we are waiting for storms here in Thompson, so we're going to try to get this ball game completed as Pembina County North at the plate. Remy Larson will foul off a pitch as first pitch. Foul ball, bunt attempt, 0-1. And we're awaiting storms here in Thompson. No balls, 2 strikes to Remy Larson from Sidney Schwabe. Top of the 6th inning. And strike 3. Remy Larson goes down on strikes. Baseball in Mayville postponed to tomorrow, and we're trying to get this one completed here in Thompson. A strike. No balls and a strike. First and now at the plate. Schwabe working quickly. Foul ball. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. There is 1 out in the top half of the 6th inning. Thompson leading Pembina County North 5-3 and a strikeout. Sarah Jensen will come to bat. Bottom half of the 6th inning. Tommy's leading 5-3. Over Pembina County North. Ball and no strikes to Sarah Jensen. 2 outs. Top half of the 6th, I should say. And pitch high. 2-0 to Sarah Jensen, who's got a strikeout and a walk walk accepted today. 3-0 now to Sarah Jensen. Pitch on the way. A strike. Nope, it's a walk. It's a ball. And so Sarah Jensen will walk. Maddie Steele will come to bat now. Runner on first base for Pembina County North. Maddie Steele coming to bat. Strikeout on a single. 2 at-bats here, and she'll deliver a ball from Schwabe. 1-0. Now quick time called. Olivia Dick is out to talk to her pitcher, Sidney Schwabe. Getting things situated. Again, that Region 2 baseball is going to be postponed till 2 tomorrow. Foul ball. 1-1. Ball and a strike. Pitch. That one low for a ball. 2-1. To Maddie Steele. Pitch. Ground ball back up the middle. Throw over to first to get the out, and the Grizzlies are out. Maddie Steele goes down 1-3. And that'll be how the top half of the 6th ends. We're going to the bottom of the 6th now, as it is Thompson 5, Pembina County North 3, YourLiveEvent.com.
New Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans are here. In the Hillsboro area, contact Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877. These new Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans feature exclusive genetics and high-demand trait platforms like Enlist E3 soybeans and XtendFlex soybeans. Golden Harvest Seeds. Talk with your area representative, Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877 for Golden Harvest Seed.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Sarah Jensen is pitching. DeMars moves over to first base for Pembina County North as we're trying to get this thing in before some storm activity happening here in Thompson. As Olivia Dick batting, count is 1-1 from Sarah Jensen, who's now pitching for the Pembina County North Grizzlies. What would likely be some tough weather impacting the region here. And so late in this game, it is the bottom half of the 6th inning. 2-run ball game. And a walk is issued, and Olivia Dick will go to first base. Now batting is Maya Workin for Thompson, leading 5-3, bottom half of the 6th inning. Pitch coming. High and away for a ball. Count is 1-0 to Maya Workin. Just a couple minutes before 6 o'clock here this evening. Pitch. A ball, 2-0. Olivia Dick on first base for the Tommies. Bunt attempt foul. 2 balls and a strike now to Maya Workin at the plate for the Thompson Tommies. (5-3) Thompson is a bunt attempt foul again. Evens the count 2-2 to Workin. Gonna have to get creative on our end here in the booth in Thompson. Ground ball. This is gonna be hit to short. Bobbled. Everybody's safe. So Workin is safe on an E6. We'll move Olivia Dick to second base. And now batting will be Summer Haig. Haig is 0 for 3 in this game, 2 strikeouts. Here's a first pitch. Jensen swinging a foul. No balls and a strike to Haig. Winner gets to state in Minot next week. Region champion Mayport CG earlier today. Here's the offering, the 0-1. Swung on, lifted into right field, and it's going to be a fair ball. Everybody is safe, and the ball trickles foul after a landing fair. Each runner advances. Summer Haig with a double and an RBI. Scoring Olivia Dick from second, moving Workin to third. A run scores for the Tommies. It's now 6-3. Still nobody out. Hurst takes a ball, 1-0. Jensen will work it. Lifted high into left field. Ball is way back, and that ball is way gone. Kaya Hurst, a 3-run home run. That makes the score 9-3 now in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Base is now empty. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th inning, and now batting will be Kirsten Lopez. She'll slap one to the third baseman for the out. And there's one gone. And Marley Kurtz will come to bat. And there is one out now in the bottom of the 6th inning. Tommy's leading by 6 runs now, 9-3. First pitch going to come inside for a ball. It's 1-0. Marley Kurtz at the plate. Reached on an error last at bat. She had a 2 RBI single back in the second. Pitch low. 2 balls, no strikes to Kurtz. 9-3 now. Tommy's leading the Grizzlies. Of course, weather may impact us here before we can do some celebrating of champions and state qualifiers. We'll see as Kurtz takes a strike there, 2-1. There is 1 out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Hit well, high in the air, left field, and camping out underneath it. Making the catch is Steele.
Left fielder, number 11, Claire Colling.
Fly out to left, Kurtz. Must be 6 o'clock in Thompson. The siren is railing. Supper time. It's never on time. Look at us. Claire Calling takes his strike. It's 0-1. There are 2 outs. Nobody on base for the Tommies. Counts 1-1 now to Calling from Jensen. Outside. The ball, 1-2. Excuse me, 2-1 is the count. There are 2 gone now in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Pitch coming. Lifted high in the air out into left field. And making the catch is Steele for the out, and the inning is over. A fly out to left will retire the Tommies. 23 pitches from Sarah Jensen. The Tommies were able to get 4 runs to cross. Big piece of that was a 3-run homer by Kaya Hurst. It happened with 1-2 hits. There was 1 error in the field and nobody left on the base paths. Top of 7 we go on the scoreboard here in the state qualifier. Region 2 softball, Thompson 9 and Pembina County North 3 on yourliveevent.com.
The City of Hillsborough welcomes you to town, conveniently located halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. Shop for your personal items, farm and business supplies at our local stores. If you're looking for a new home or a working job, check out the opportunities in Hillsborough and see what the community can offer you and your family. The City of Hillsborough congratulates the area graduates on your achievements, and they wish you all the best in your future. They hope that you'll carry pleasant memories of school days and graduation time for the rest of your life. Congratulations and best of luck, graduates, from the City of Hillsborough.
Last chance now for Pembina County North coming to bat in the top half of the 7th inning, trailing 9-3, and they lead things off with a single by Jocelyn Anderson. She will reach safely at first base off of Sydney Schwabe. Shot out into right field, and Anderson will be safe. Callie DeMars will come to bat now. Runner on first, and nobody out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Top half of the 7th inning, apologize. DeMars coming to bat. Gusty winds playing factor and pending weather. Winner will go to state. Along with Mayport CG, the Region 2 champion earlier today. Their 5-2 win over Thompson is the 1-0. High for a ball, it's 2-0. Runner on first base is Jocelyn Anderson for the Grizzlies. Pitch from the Tommies is swung on, and the pitch to from the Tommies is DeMars out in the left field, caught by Calling for the out. And now an overthrow will advance the runner to second base.
First baseman.
Be a throwing error that moves the runner to second base now. But there is 1 out in the top half of the 7th inning, and batting will be Grayson Helgo. She is 0 for 2. She has an RBI and a walk. First pitch, a strike. Second pitch is fouled for a strike. It's 0-2. Schwabe working for the Tommies in the circle. No balls, 2 strikes. There is 1 out in the top half of the 7th inning. Pitch outside, 1-2. Strikeout on Helgo, and there's 2 gone. So Pembina County North is down to their final out as Nora Crosby will bat. 9-3 lead for the Thompson Tommies here in the top of the 7th. Throw down to third base. They will apply a tag. The runner is out. So Anderson is out on a 2-5 put out, and that'll end the ball game. It is Thompson advancing to state. They are the Region 2 state qualifier. Mayville, Portland, Clifford, Galesburg, Hatton Northwood. Mayport CG, Hatton Northwood advancing to state as a Region 2 champ. There will be a brief awards presentation coming up. We'll have post-game reaction as we are going to beat the storm here in Thompson. YourLiveEvent.com. Mayport CG, Hatton Northwood, and Thompson both advancing to the state Class B softball tournaments.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
Trail District Health Unit is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited-term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect. Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Welcoming you back here. Thompson, state qualifier in Region 2. Joining Mayport CG is the Region 2 champ. They'll be off to state in Minot next week. This is the post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com. A game summary in this one with Tommies and Pembina County North trying to beat the weather. They did that. It goes 7. It's Thompson winning 9-3. Tommies led in the ball game 2-0. They scored 2 runs in the second, and then it was Pembina County North scoring 3 runs in the 5th. And that made it 3-2. Pembina County North, Thompson answered with 3 of their own, then 4 in the 6th on the bat of a 3-run homer by Kaya Hurst, propelling the Tommies to victory 9-3 here today. 9 runs, 4 hits, 1 error, 9 runners left for the Tommies. Pembina County North, 3 runs, 5 hits, 4 errors, 6 runners left on base. That a game summary as Sidney Schwabe earns the victory, and Callie DeMars suffers the loss for Pembina County North. Pitching in the circle here in this one as the all-tournament team being announced on the Region 2 softball tournament, as those Region 2 teams from Thompson, I should say let's start from Pembina County North. Maya Luring will make the roster, from Nelson Midkota that is. Larimore, Madeline Holverson, Cadence Van Ray of Carrington, Pembina County North's Callie DeMars and Kaylee Kemp, Langdon area Edmore Munich, Jalen Swanson and McKenna Schneider, Grafton's Nicole Johnson, Haley Berg, and Siri Olson. From Mayport CG Haddon Northwood, Riley Satram, Danica Hansen, Raina Satram, and Mesa Larson. And then Thompson, Olivia Dick, Sydney Schwabe, Drew Schwab, and Maya Workin named the all-tournament team for North Dakota Region 2. All-tournament, all-region team, you see them right there. Coach of the Year and Senior Athlete of the Year to be announced here in just a moment, as Thompson and Mayport CG Haddon Northwood both advancing. Mayport CG Haddon Northwood, the region champ. They did so by way of a victory 5-2 over Thompson earlier today, but the girls getting their recognition here today for the all-region team. The Senior Athlete of the Year and the Coach of the Year award coming up in just a moment. We'll be back with more from Thompson after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Back at the postgame report on YourLiveEvent.com, and congratulations to Mayport CG Haddon Northwood and to Thompson representing Region 2 at State next week in Minot. Tracy Murphy of Langdon area Edmore Munich is named the Coach of the Year for Region 2, as voted on by the coaches. A congratulations to Tracy Murphy of Langdon area Edmore Munich, taking home the award, and super exciting. Tracy's going to make her way out there, and the program in Langdon just getting started. And so year 2, and exciting that they were able to get Tracy there to bring home the award for Coach of the Year in Region 2.
The Senior Athlete of the Year, nominated and voted on by the coaches in Region 2, this year goes to Thompson's Olivia Dick.
And Olivia Dick just named a Senior Athlete of the Year for Region 2 softball from Thompson, and a very, very rewarding individual there to receive the award for the Senior Athlete of the Year. They're going to roll out the team awards here, and we will then have our post-game show Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, and we'll see if we can't get coaches, maybe a player to come up quickly too, because it's going to be tricky with everything going on down here on the field, and then trying to get the weather to hold off just for a few minutes. There's Thompson celebrating, recognizing that they are headed to the state tournament next week as the region representative, Region 2. And earlier today you saw Mayport CG get their trophy. They were able to take that as the region champion, but trying to get everybody home safely here with the weather coming into Thompson, and that's the awarding of the state, of course, qualifier. Region runner-up, the Thompson Tommies. Exciting stuff for Thompson and for Mayport CG Haddon Northwood, advancing to the State B softball tournament next week in Minot. Well, let's name our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life Takes Energy, Enbridge Energy. Of course, you can learn more about Enbridge and the energy it takes. Tomorrow is on.com, enbridge.com. Learn more about Enbridge Energy. Life Takes Energy, and Energy for Life with Enbridge here today. And going to name Kaya Hurst with her 3-run homer as the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here today. Kaya Hurst will be our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Went 2 for 4 with 3-run homer that basically sealed the deal for the Thompson Tommies here in this one over the Pembina County North Grizzlies. 9-3 was that final score here today. as Thompson and Mayport CG Hatton Northwood advancing to the State B in Minot next week. We'll take a break, come back, name the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the game, and we'll run down the final stats in just a moment.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
The City of Hillsborough welcomes you to town, conveniently located halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. Shop for your personal items, farm and business supplies at our local stores. If you're looking for a new home or a working job, check out the opportunities in Hillsborough and see what the community can offer you and your family. The City of Hillsborough congratulates the area graduates on your achievements, and they wish you all the best in your future. They hope that you'll carry pleasant memories of school days and graduation time for the rest of your life. Congratulations and best of luck, graduates, from the City of Hillsborough.
Well, the Thompson Tommies victorious. As you can see, the team celebrating a little bit, getting some team photos in before the pending rain. Pembina County North also celebrating here today. RDK Enterprises with our precision player of the game, and I'm going to go with I thought again a quality effort here today, but someone who played pretty well and did some good things again was Kirsten Lopez, and her play in the field I thought was really special. She was there for a couple of big plays defensively here in this one, and Kirsten Lopez is going to be the RDK Enterprises precision player of the game. RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton. Precision Planting and updates and information and questions for your precision planting equipment. Contact RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton, 701-636-2119. Visit planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises here to help you have a safe spring in the field and also have a safe spring on the roadways to all. It's RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton. Well, let's go ahead and run down some final statistics for you here today. As the Thompson Tommies defeated Pembina County North 9-3. Thompson and Mayport CG Hatton Northwood both representing and heading to state in Class B softball next week in Minot. And final stats for Pembina County North, Callie DeMar is going to suffer the loss. She went 5 innings today and allowed 5 of the 9 runs here in this one. Walked 6 batters, struck out 2 and hit 1 in the game. Sarah Jensen also pitched, allowed 4 runs, walked 1, 23 pitches. Sydney Schwabe going to earn the victory, 9 strikeouts, 3 runs allowed, hit 1, walked 2 in the game, as Sydney Schwabe and the Tommies earned victory. The Tommies, Sydney Schwabe 0 for 1 at the plate, 2 walks and was hit by a pitch. Drew Schwab was 0 for 4. Olivia Dick 0 for 2 with a run and a walk. Maya Workin walked twice and had 3 runs scored, reached on an error twice. Summer Hegg was 1 for 4 with an RBI. Kaya Hurst 2 for 4 with 3-run home run in the game. Kirsten Lopez 1 for 2 with a walk and was hit by a pitch. Marley Kurtz was 1 for 3 with 2 RBI, and Claire Colling was 0 for 2 with 2 walks. 9 runs, 4 hits, 1 error, 9 runners left for Thompson. They are off to state in Class B softball. Pembina County North, it was Carly DeMar's 1 for 3, hit by a pitch with an RBI. Grayson Helgo 0 for 3, an RBI and a walk. Nora Crosby 0 for 3, Kaylee Kemp 0 for 3, Remy Larson 1 for 3 was stole a base. Colby first to know was 0 for 3. Sarah Jensen 0 for 1 with a walk and a run. Maddie Steele 1 for 3 with a run. Jocelyn Anderson 2 for 3 with an RBI and a run. 3 runs, 5 hits, 4 errors, and 6 runners left stranded for the Pembina County North Grizzlies. Grizzlies season will come to a close. Earlier today, Mayport CG beat Thompson by a score of 5-2. Mayport CG, your Region 2 champs. And Thompson, your Region 2 state qualifier, both at state next week, as Hillsborough Central Valley and Kindred Richland from Region 1 will be there. They are playing in the Region 1 championship that is happening on yourliveevent.com down in Kindred right now. So Hillsborough Central Valley's upset over the Central Cass Squirrels. That is the first time that Central Cass will not be in a state Class B softball tournament. An incredible note there. Well, with everybody doing what they need to do to get out of here, it looks as though we are going to be making our way out of here as well. Big thanks to Brady Schwab and the crew here in Thompson, Sherbrooke Park, and also at Larimer Field for all the work over the last few days to get this thing going. It was a big run, a lot of effort to get all the games in. They did so. They got this one in before the storm that is going to come in. It did impact Region 2 baseball. That'll be picked up tomorrow, and that'll be on yourliveevent.com. We'll get that one to wrap up at Scott-Berry Field. That's the plan right now. We'll see what type of weather we end up having in Mayville and how playable the field will be. Those are all things we have to let time and weather figure out for tomorrow. So that's news and information and knowledge to share with you as well. Thanks to all the sponsors for helping make everything possible. Please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you for helping make the coverage possible for those who maybe weren't able to make it in person. You can catch these back on the archives as well at RJ Broadcast or on yourliveevent.com. Broadcast partners that help make the coverage possible here in Thompson, including Mac Robinson and, of course, Chase Miller, and also James Cardarelli. Certainly appreciate all the efforts to make the games go, and to, again, the crews on the field helping make the tournament possible, all people involved. Thank you very much. As a broadcast from authorized by the North Dakota High School Activities Association, the final scores, 5-2, Mayport CG at Northwood. Your Region 2 champion over Thompson, then Thompson, beating Pembina County North to be a region representative at state 9-3 on yourliveevent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman, thanking you for joining us. Have a great night, everybody.